What's up, Virgo? What's up, baby? Tonight's scent is Ellington by Harlem Candle Company. Y'all know I've been obsessed with these candles lately. That is tonight's scent. Virgo, this is your December love reading. I'm feeling amazing. I hope you guys are feeling amazing too. Making the best out of the end of this crazy year we've been having. I cannot believe we are already in December, Virgo. Can you believe that, baby? It's your December love reading already. December. I think that's crazy. I mean, I started this channel in October, but I just feel like these 2 months have went by very fast. But Virgo, how you doing, baby? This is your, I was about to say November. See, I can't believe it's December. This is your December love reading, baby. You know how this goes. If you are new to the channel, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the Star family, okay? My name is Brittany. You can call me Britt or BB, okay? Welcome. How are you, my love? This channel is for everybody, every race, okay? Every gender. You can be straight, bisexual, gay, lesbian. You are welcome here. The messages may resonate for you. Doesn't matter who you are, okay? Keep in mind that genders are neutral. Genders are not specific in these readings, okay? Even if I say he or she, I promise you that we all have masculine and feminine energy. So apply the rules as you see fit. Take what resonates. Please leave what doesn't. Do not force these messages to resonate with you, baby. If it's not your story, then it's just not your story, baby. Don't force it, okay? Do not force it. Also, keep in mind that your moon, Venus, and rising signs may resonate as well. So check those videos out if you know your chart and you know your other placements, okay? You should know your other placements, especially if you're watching tarot. I think it'd be wise to just get familiar with your birth chart. I just feel like someone's birth chart is their life. That's literally your fate. You should know your birth chart. You feel me? But yeah, check out your moon, Venus, and rising videos because I know that those may resonate as well. All right. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a positive December, and I hope you get everything that you want, baby. And happy holidays. Happy holidays to you and yours in advance. Okay, Verb? All right, singles first, then couples, and then after that, I'm going to go down the list of the zodiac from Aries to Pisces. So listen out for the signs that you are interested in or that you are currently dealing with, okay? Those messages may resonate. All right, guys, keep in mind all the information for where you could book me for a private reading is in the description box below. You could reach out to me via email or through Instagram. Either way is fine. I answer fairly quickly with both of them, okay? All right, guys, thank you for taking advantage of my Cyber Week sale. You guys are amazing. And you guys were tipping me. I was like, wow, like a lot of you guys were tipping me. So I was just like, okay, this is amazing. Like, thank you so much for taking advantage of the sale. Y'all keeping me busy. I am like fully booked for the next 2 weeks or so. So thank you so much. But yeah, Virgo, without further ado, baby, let's not prolong this. I know I'm very chatty at times, especially because I've done have a few glasses of wine and, you know, and what have you. So I'm a little happy right now and then I'm a little chatty. But yeah, let's get into these messages. So Virgo singles, you up first, and then we will do couples after that. All right, Virgo singles, I am using the Rider-Waite. You know what? I won't use the Rider-Waite because this is the deck that I had in my hand. And so I just feel like this is the deck that I'm supposed to be using. I just finished Leo's read and I used my Rider-Waite deck. But somehow the Deviant Moon deck was in my hand. So I'm going to start off with that. I am not starting off with reversals. I turn all my cards in the upright before I start your readings. Okay, I feel like starting with reversals is really like some bullshit. But that's just my personal opinion. So I always turn my cards up in the upright. Okay, Virgo. And my space is already cleansed. I just lit a nice candle. But I did cleanse my space with some black sage, some mugwort. All right, so spirit, angels, ancestors, all that protect and guide me, I call out to you during this time. Okay, I ask that you protect me As I channel these messages for the star sign of Virgo, Spirit, these messages are for the star sign of Virgo, Virgo singles in the month of December. I ask that you protect my spirit, protect my energy, protect my space, and also protect those that are currently viewing as well. Spirit, what messages do you have for the star sign of Virgo, Virgo singles in the month of December? Virgo singles in the month of December. Okay. Virgo singles. What is going on? You dealing with somebody from your past. This person could be a Taurus, a Pisces, a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of you are dealing with someone from the past. I'm hearing blast from the past. Others of you, there's a past person that's returning to you. This person could definitely be a Sag, but you don't want to hear from them. You don't want to talk to them. You're not interested. Yeah, you got a lot of disappointment here with this past person, Virgo. This person has disappointed you in the past, and you holding on to that shit. Virgo, I feel like you holding a grudge, baby. Or even if you're not holding a grudge, you just over it. You just like, fuck that. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, you just like, fuck that. I don't really want to talk to you. You don't really want to hear what this past person has to say. You're coming up as someone that's very uninterested. Yeah, this person could be an Aquarius too, but I just feel like you're losing faith in this situation, Virg. You don't really have a lot of faith in this situation. You don't really trust this person. You don't really believe anything they say. Yeah. For others of you, you block this person. So I see it that this person is very worried. They could be like really driving themselves crazy, being stuck in their head, trying to figure out what it is you're doing, Virgo, who you're dating, who you're talking to, who you're sleeping with. You know, this person really thinks about you a lot and what you're currently up to. I feel like they don't know much about what you're doing because they're blocked. So you could have blocked this person on social media and they're having a hard time, you know, viewing your things. You may have a private account or something like that. You guys may not have mutual friends. So I just feel like this person is having a hard time being able to watch you, and this is really upsetting them. They have an offer for you here. I just saw the Scorpio card too. Some of you were betrayed by a Scorpio, and this person is returning in the month of December with an offer here. But again, I feel like the same thing goes for this Scorpio. You just don't want them, Virg. I feel like you don't want them. You guys are going into hermit mode. You don't really want to deal with these people. You feel like there was an injustice that was done to you. Somebody was keeping secrets. This person could have been a Libra, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, but you just feel like this person was keeping a lot of secrets from you, Virg. And you just was like, yo, I'm being treated so unfairly. You know, you betrayed me. You betrayed my trust. You had me in a third party. You were talking to other people, and I thought that it was just me and you. Yeah, Virgo, you thought you were exclusive. You thought you guys were exclusive, and you found out they were given to someone else, and so you released yourself from this person. And here they are, Virgo, returning in the month of December, trying to talk to you, make an offer, you know, and you just don't want to be around them. This person wants the Two of Cups with you, the Four of Wands. So this person really wants a relationship, a commitment. For some of them, they even want to marry you. They already know that they want to marry you, Virg. But I just feel like, Virgo, you guys are not on the same accord. You just don't want this person. So you guys are not on the same page, baby. This past person really wants to commit to you now. And I feel like it's too little, too late. You know, that's what I'm going to title this spread. Too little, too late. Yeah, Virg, you know, oh, well, you slow, you blow. And I just feel like that's the energy that you have right now, Virgo. You probably gave this person multiple chances, and that's why you're so fed up now. You just like, it don't even matter now. Because when I needed you to act this way, you showed your ass. So don't come to me now wanting to do everything right. You had more than enough time to get your shit together. That's how I feel like you're feeling, Virg. All right. Virgo couples, Virgos in relationships. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgos that are currently in relationships in the month of December? Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo that is in relationships in the month of December? Love messages for my Virgos that are currently involved with someone else that are in relationships. Virgo couples. December love messages for my Virgos that are in relationships. Virgo, let's see what's going on with you and your partner in the month of December, baby. Okay. All right. You guys need to talk about something. We'll figure out what that is. You two can live together, have a family, have children together. For some of you, this person could be a Leo. Or somebody has strong Leo in their chart. Virgo, here you are, baby. You could be dealing with another earth sign like yourself, another Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Somebody here could have strong water in their chart too, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot of love here for you two. There's a lot of love between you two. Virgo, here you are showing up, baby. For those of you that's dealing with a Gemini or another Virgo like yourself, I feel like there's some issues here between you two. There's a lot of disappointment here for you too. But for those of you that are dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn, I see love here between you two. And I'm also seeing that some of you could be in a legal situation here as well with this person. Okay, there's a custody battle that's going on. But Virgo, I feel like this kind of doesn't even have to do with you and, well, it's not between you and your partner. So your partner may have children with someone else, maybe a previous relationship before you, or Virgo, you could have possibly have kids. You could possibly have children or a child with someone, you know, from this, you know, from a previous relationship. But I see here that you're still dealing with this past person. You could have a custody battle going on with that person, okay? Yeah. Spirit is requiring patience for this. Virgo, it's time for you to be patient, baby. Understand that you will be victorious in this, okay? So if that's your story, if that was your message, you will be victorious in this. For others of you, the legal situation is between you and your partner. I see a divorce here and a separation. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like this air sign doesn't want you to go, though. This air sign is, they refuse to let you go. Yo, it's so funny. I just heard the Temptations. I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg. Sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. I feel like that's how this, Virgo, that's how you feel. That's how this, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius feel. They said, please don't cut me off, baby, please. Somebody here is willing to get on their knees to do whatever it is they need to do. They said they love you, okay? Your partner loves you. If you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they love you. They say, yo, if I fucked up, man, I'm going to make it up. I'm sorry. I'm going to make that shit up to you. I love you. You are my happiness. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. You are my world. You are my life. Yeah, somebody is really in love with you, Virg, and they just said, please don't leave me. Please. Somebody is like begging, don't leave me. Yeah, some of you are really dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this person drains you, Virg. You feel really tired around this person. This person takes a lot of your energy. And this is the person that you're thinking about walking away from. You two could fight a lot. I have the Five of Wands. This person could have also cheated on you in the past too, I'm seeing here. But this person is very codependent on you. They stuck to you. They stuck on you. And that's why I said they are like pleading. Like, I feel like somebody is like begging on their knees. Like, please don't leave me. So that's what I'm going to title this. Please don't leave me. Because that is what somebody is like screaming. Please don't leave me. Please. I feel like you leaving them, Virg, is like a... It's just like it's a deep cut. Like, it's like a shot to the heart. Like, a fucking dagger in their heart. Like, I don't know. This person feels very deeply. And they just like, if you leave me, I have no reason to be. Like, someone, and that's scary, because that's why I said it's codependency. You know, you want somebody to love the hell out of you, but you don't want somebody to love you to the point if you leave them, they want to off themselves, you know. I'm sorry, trigger warning, you know. I hope I'm not offending anyone. But that's really the energy that I'm getting. Like, someone is like, yo, if you leave me, I don't have no reason to be. Damn. They like, yo, if you leave me, I ain't got nothing else. You all I got. You all the family I got. Virgo, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody with strong air in their chart really feel that way about you. They say, yo, if you leave me, I don't know what to do. You all I got. Or Virgo, you could feel this way about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Remember, the roles can be reversed. But somebody in this situation is like, yo, if you leave me, that's it for me. I don't got nothing else to live for. You are my family. You are my everything. I don't have nobody else. So if you leave me, that's it. I don't know. It's very deep. It's very sad, honestly. Honestly, y'all dealing with somebody that is just very low vibe. You know, to feel that way is a low vibe. Unfortunately, it is. That's a low vibe for real. Because you need to live for yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right. Going down the list from Aries to Pisces. Listen out for the sign that you're interested in. All right. Virgo, you dealing with an Aries. What's going on with that? Virgo and Aries connections. Virgo and Aries connections in the month of December. Virgo and Aries connections in the month of December. Somebody here is finally getting up off their ass and taking action. Virgo, you said it's too late. I don't want you no more. Fuck that. Fuck out of here. Yeah, somebody could have had a family situation, and that's what was taking them so long. They was trying to sort something out with somebody that they live with. Talking about they live with an ex and shit. Yeah, fuck that. You still live with your ex, you could go to hell. Yeah, that's what Virgo said. Like, yo, you still live with that person, you could go to hell. Yeah. Death to this situation. Yeah, I feel like Virgo don't want this person. This person wants to commit. Aries, you are the person that want to commit to this Virgo. You could have some Taurus in your chart, but I just see here that the Virgo don't trust you, so they don't really want you. Virgo does not trust Aries. Virgo does not want Aries. All right, Virgo, you dealing with a Taurus baby in the month of December. Virgo and Taurus connections in the month of December. Virgo and Taurus connections in the month of December. Virgo and Taurus connections in the month of December. Virgo's dealing with a Taurus in the month of December. Virgo, you dealing with a Taurus. There's a third party in this equation. Sure is. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Somebody here is losing faith in this situation, but their partner is a cheater. So, Virgo, you could be the cheater, or this Taurus could be the cheater. Somebody here is lying a lot to their partner. So, Virgo, you could be the liar I'm seeing here. I feel like you lying to this Taurus about a lot of shit. Where that card went? Yeah. Some of you are fucking a Gemini. Straight like that, y'all fucking a Gemini. Somebody is fucking a Gemini. I feel like the Virgo is fucking a Gemini. Taurus, you getting cheated on, baby. Yeah. Virgo, I'm sorry, I'm spilling the beans. But Virgo and Taurus, yeah, somebody here is having sex with somebody else. I see heartbreak here with the Three of Swords. Virgo, I feel like you separating yourself from this person. You don't want to be bothered. But I see them still trying and still communicating to you, trying to hold on to this. For others of you, I see here that someone could be trying to trap you with a baby. Okay, this Taurus could be trying to trap you with a baby, Virgo. They like, yo, if I get pregnant, I know you ain't gonna leave, or you gonna always have to deal with me. Ew. That's some desperate ass shit. That's some, I don't know who y'all dealing with. This Taurus woman is she a burden. Y'all got a lot of history together, and she just can't accept the fact that you wouldn't want her no more. She gonna try to trap you with a baby. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep nobody with a baby, but I just feel like that's her way of saying she got something on you, or like, you know, you two will always have to be in contact. You two will always have to stay in touch because y'all have a child. Oh, Lord. Virgo, you dealing with a Gemini. Virgo and Gemini connections in the month of December. I'm curious to see the Virgo and air connections, because that couple spread was crazy. Virgo, you're dealing with a Gemini in the month of December. Virgo and Gemini connections in the month of December. Spirit, what messages do you have for the star sign of Virgo that are currently dealing with Geminis in the month of December? Virgo and Gemini in the month of December. Okay. Someone here is being really petty. Someone here uses words to attack the other person. Virgo, this could be you. Or your Gemini. Apply this as you see fit. Someone has a bad temper. Someone is very snappy. They get irritated like this. And then they start going off at the mouth. They start saying hurtful shit. They purposely say hurtful shit. Virgo, I feel like this upsets you. So I really feel like this could be a Gemini doing this to you. But whoever's doing it, the other person is really in their head. They in their feelings. They really hurt. They want this relationship to work. And they just don't trust their partner. They feel like their partner is upset with them. They feel like they can't do nothing right. Their partner's always complaining. There's a third party here. Someone here is sleeping with somebody that they work with or do business with. Could be an Aquarius as well. That's... the third party, okay? The Aquarius could be the side piece. Fuck, yo. Virgo, you still have an offer, though. You still have an offer for this Gemini. You still want them. Yeah, you still have an offer for this Gemini. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You want to work together with this Gemini, but you also want to live you want to live a double life. So I'm seeing here, Virgo, you may want to live a double life, or the Gemini can want to live a double life. Either way, someone here is entertaining somebody that they work with or do business with, and you know, somebody talks to the other person crazy, and I'm seeing that really affecting the relationship. Well, of course, you know, and someone's self-esteem is not up there for real. This is like kind of like a fucked up situation for real, to be completely honest. Because I see, even though the offer was here, that person is still not changing. They still going to be cheating. They want to live a double life. They want a relationship with you, but then they still want to be single on their own time when you ain't around. What good is that? All right, Virgo. Virgo, you dealing with a Cancer. Virgos and Cancers. Virgo and Cancer connections in the month of December. Virgo and Cancer connections in the month of December. Virgo and Cancer. Okay, I see some secrets being exposed. Somebody here about to get caught doing some shit they ain't had no business doing. Yeah. The woman in this situation is foul as fuck. The more feminine energy, I should say, is foul as fuck in this situation. Yeah. Could have some Libra or Taurus in their chart. I see here that you two will talk about this, though. You guys are going to talk about this. You're going to have a conversation about this. I have the Lovers card here for you guys. But then I also have the King of Wands reversed. I just feel like somebody is very arrogant. I'm seeing here the way that this is coming out. Someone is very arrogant here. Virgo, I don't really feel like it's you, baby. I feel like it could be a Cancer that's very arrogant. And very immature. Someone here is very immature, impulsive, and selfish. I'm also seeing here that there's a tower moment. So you two could have already separated or had a breakup or a big fight already. Or this is happening in the month of December. But I still see here someone is in love and someone wants to reconcile. They don't want this to end. Virgo, I feel like this is you. You don't want things to end between you and this Cancer. I feel like the Cancer don't really want things to end either. You both are pretty much showing up as, you know, two that want to give to this. But I do have the Four of Wands reversed. The Four of Wands reversed is pointing out, you know, some separation and divorce. And Cancer, here you are, baby. You coming out right now as a Chariot. And this is telling me that you are really in your head right now and you're plotting on leaving. So you really thinking about making a move and cutting this person off. Queen of Swords energy, the Chariot. You really thinking about breaking up with this person because you guys fight too much. There's too much conflict and this is breaking your heart. So you have a lot of thinking to do. I feel like you want to leave. Someone here wants to leave. I feel like it's the Cancer that wants to leave. All right. Virgo, you dealing with a Leo. What's going on with that? Virgo and Leo connections in the month of December. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgos that are dealing with Leo? Virgo and Leo connections in the month of December. Virgo and Leo connections in the month of December. Virgos dealing with Leos in the month of December. What's going on with that? Virgos that are dealing with Leos. Okay, I'm seeing some secrets here between you two. Leo is keeping secrets. Okay. Leo, here you are, showing up here. Virgo could be the one keeping secrets too, because Virgo is showing up in the reverse. But Virgo don't want to fight no more. They want to find a solution to the fighting and the arguing. They said, we got to stop this shit. If we going to be together, we gotta stop this petty shit. Someone here plays a lot of mind games. Virgo, you could be playing a lot of mind games with this Leo. I see here that someone's heart was broken in the past. Okay, but they got over it. Yeah, justice is being served. But someone here still talks shit. So I feel like someone here vents to their family and friends and they talk shit about this person, but y'all still fucking with each other. So it's like, why talk shit about them if you still gonna fuck with them secretly? Yeah, I have the Lovers reversed here. Virgo, here you are showing up as the Hermit reverse. You want to talk to this person, but you still holding back. I feel like you want, like, your intention is to talk to them about what needs to be talked about, like the elephant in the room, but it's just like, I want to talk to you, but then I'm not going to talk to you. Like, yeah, because it's only going to result in me being hurt and result in me being single. Yeah, I see someone being single here. I see a breakup here. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. Then I have the Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's a lack of attention, appreciation. I just feel like you two won't be communicating that much. And when you do communicate, it turns into a fucking argument. All right. Virgo, you dealing with another Virgo. Virgo's dealing with other Virgos in the month of December. Virgo and Virgo connections in the month of December. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgos that are currently dealing with other Virgos in the month of December? What love messages do you have for my Virgos that are dealing with other Virgos in the month of December? Virgos that are currently dealing with other Virgos in the month of December. Okay, you two are spying on one another. There's a third party here. This third party could be a Sagittarius. Okay, I see here that this was a missed opportunity in the past, but now you two have the chance to rekindle this, okay? There was a breakup in the past. There was a separation in the past, but you two have the chance to reconcile, okay? I see here that someone has done the self-work. They've worked on themselves. They healed a lot. And I see happiness here for you two. Yeah, you two don't want to let each other go. I see a lot of happiness here for you two. So if you're ready to reconcile, then I think that you should, because I see happiness here for you too. All right, Virgo's dealing with Libras. Virgo and Libra connections in the month of December. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgo and Libra connections? Virgos that are currently dealing with Libras in the month of December, what messages do you have for them? Virgo and Libra connections in the month of December. Virgo and Libra connections in the month of December. Virgo and Libra connections in the month of December. Virgo and Libra connections in the month of December. Virgo and Libra connections in the month of December. All right, that feels good. Yeah. Virgo and Libra in the month of December. I see a lot of excitement here between you two, but I don't know. Let's see. Someone here is stuck. They're not taking action. This is also telling me that someone here has a third party. The third party could be a Leo, okay, or a Pisces, or an Aries. Virgo dealing with Libra. Yeah. Libra cut you off, Virgo, I feel like you are very hurt by this. You are very hurt by the fact that this Libra is being so cold. Libra is Jekyll and Hyde. Libra scale has tipped and Libra is out the motherfucking door. Virgo, I feel like you're a little dependent on this Libra. You kind of really need them in your life. You really want them in your life. Yeah, you don't know what to do. You feel like this person brought a lot of peace into your life. This person brought a lot of balance into your life, but now they turn cold on you. And yeah, there's a Tower here and a Lover's reverse. And I see here that it's the Libra that chose to walk away from this Virgo. And this shit is like killing you. This shit is like, it's really killing you. Yeah, it's really killing you. Strength reverse. Like, you like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, Libra switched up on you. Yep, Libras do that. Sure do. For good reason, though. Whether or not you think it is for good reason. All right. Virgo, you dealing with a Scorpio. Virgo and Scorpio connections in the month of December. Virgos that are dealing with Scorpios in the month of December. Let's go on with that. Virgo, you dealing with a Scorpio, baby. Let's see what's going on between you and this Scorpio. Virgo and Scorpio connections in the month of December. Please, Spirit. What messages do my Virgos need that are currently dealing with Scorpios in the month of December? Virgo, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, somebody here lost their job and they all sad and shit. They out of work. They want to talk to you. I see a lot of heartbreak here for you too. Someone is not attracted to the other person no more. They like, man, I don't even like you no more. I don't know what I saw in you before. Damn. Yeah. Two of Cups reversed, the Seven of Swords. This connection was very imbalanced, okay? Someone here gave in more to this connection than the other person. Someone here was doing more work than the other person. I'm also seeing here a lot of lies between you two. Yeah, a lot of in and out energy, a lot of back and forth. Virgo, here you are, baby. Okay. Yeah, you and this Scorpio was very in and out. It was like making up, breaking up every other fucking week. Like, you guys made up and broke up so much. I'm seeing here. 1 minute y'all together, the next minute y'all not. Scorpio, here you are, baby. And I have the Tower card here. This is telling me that this connection is failing in the month of December because somebody is very immature and selfish. Somebody plays mind games and somebody is too in and out. I feel like Virgo wants a commitment and they know that they don't want it with you, Scorpio. They want somebody, but it's just not you. Virgo is dealing with Sagittarius. And Scorpio, you very arrogant is what I'm hearing. Virgo is saying that you're very arrogant. You feel like they have another person because they don't want you. But Virgo is just like, I don't have anybody else. You're just not the person that I want. Like, I'm comfortable with being alone until I manifest the partner that I need and that the partner that I want. You know, I don't want you because I don't want you. It's not, I don't want you because I have somebody. So that's how Virgo's feeling about you, Scorp. All right, Virgos, you dealing with a Sagittarius, baby. Virgo and Sagittarius connections in the month of December. What's going on with Virgo and Sagittarius? Virgo and Sagittarius connections in the month of December. Okay, look at that. You got the Ten of Cups. It was already turned over. You two may have children together or live in a home together, okay? Share a home space, living environment together. All right. Okay, that flipped out in the upright. Okay, cool. It was in the reverse at first, and Spirit said, no, no, no. Let me change that real quick. Virgo, here you are, baby. Ooh, somebody here is obsessive. Virgo, you obsessed with this Sagittarius. Yeah, y'all committing to each other, though. I feel like it's a higher form of commitment here. After being single in the past and being separated from each other in the past, I see y'all getting together. This is some quick shit, too. I feel like not only are y'all getting together, y'all may get married really fast, too. Yeah. So, that's good. I see a lot of happiness here for you, too. I see you two expanding your family as well. If you two don't already have kids together, I feel like children are it's a high possibility. It's a high chance that you two will have children together, Virgo and Sagittarius. All right. Virgo and Capricorn. Virgo and Capricorn connections in the month of December. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgos that are dealing with Capricorns? I have the Three of Swords that just came out, so I'm seeing heartbreak here. So Virgo, this Capricorn broke your heart, or Capricorn, you feeling like Virgo broke your heart. I have a lot of conflict here. Someone here has two options. They have two people that they're interested in, and they're very indecisive. They don't know what they want. They're going to end up missing out on somebody. I do have the Tower card here. Okay. So I feel like it's the Capricorn that may have two options, and this is ending. Also, I'm seeing here that someone could already have a family and they're juggling between their family and their side piece. Okay, and that's ending. Yeah, somebody here is married and they trying to juggle a side piece. That shit is ending between you and the side piece, but you and your spouse will stay together. Okay, I'm seeing here that the Aquarius could be the side piece. All right. Ace of Cups reversed. There's a missed opportunity, Virgo and Capricorn. I'm seeing here that there's a missed opportunity. I'm seeing a lack of communication. You two, the communication is very inconsistent. I'm also seeing a lot of pettiness, and someone feels very betrayed by the other person. Yeah, this is pointing to a lot of heartbreak and betrayal and secrets being revealed. I'm seeing here that someone is finding out a lot of information about the other person in the month of December. A lot of things that were done in the dark are coming to the light. I have the moon and the sun. Also, somebody could have multiple personalities is what I'm hearing. Very high, very low. Yeah, someone here could be suffering mentally, have a mental illness or something like that. Someone here suffering from headaches. All right, Virgo, you're dealing with an Aquarius. Virgo and Aquarius connections. Virgo and Aquarius in the month of December. Virgo and Aquarius in the month of December. I see a lot of passion between you two, a lot of sex. I'm seeing fighting and sex. So Virgo and Aquarius, y'all fight and then y'all fuck. That's what I see here. Straight like that. Y'all like to fight and then y'all like to fuck afterwards. Yeah. Two of Cups. Y'all in a relationship. Y'all in a commitment. Y'all love each other, but y'all crazy as hell. Y'all love fighting and fucking. Yep. Virgo, you getting tired of this though. Virgo, you saying, yo, I'm about to just walk away. Yeah, you feel like your Aquarius lies a lot. You also feel like somebody here cheats a lot. Somebody here is unstable. Virgo, this is how you feeling about this Aquarius for sure. Virgo, you saying, yo, I just need some space. I need some time apart from you. I need to be alone for a minute. You know, yeah, I need to just be alone for a minute. But I just feel like this is temporary. I feel like you need some temporary space, but I don't actually see you two breaking up for good. Virgo, you're dealing with a Pisces, last but not least. Virgos that are dealing with Pisces in the month of December. Virgo, you're dealing with a Pisces. What's going on between you and this Pisces? Virgo and Pisces connections. Virgos that are dealing with Pisces. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgos that are dealing with Pisces in the month of December? Virgo and Pisces. Virgo, here you are. You have an offer for this Pisces. You're trying to control the situation. It's not working though. You losing control. This Pisces is slipping away from you like a fucking fish. You two fight a lot too. Okay, this was an imbalanced connection. Someone here was doing more work than the other. I'm also seeing some codependency issues, and I'm also seeing some stalking. So the Pisces could be stalking you, Virgo, is what I'm seeing. But Virgo, you don't even care that the Pisces is stalking you because you got an offer for them. Yeah, but I don't really feel like this is going to work out. Only because somebody here still likes to run the streets. Somebody here likes to still do them. Yeah, I feel like it's the Pisces that likes to do them. Yo, y'all are really spying on each other. I feel like it's both of y'all. Y'all both spying on each other. Yeah, and becoming unhappy. So whatever you spying on this person, and whatever you seeing, you know, that shit is pissing you off. Like, you know, you went searching and yeah, you found some shit. You got what you was looking for. Somebody here was spying on the other person and found out that they got a third party and now they heartbroken. Yeah, mind your fucking business. Nah, my bad. That's fucked up, right? But that's how I feel right now, because I feel like y'all not even in a relationship, you know? So it's like, what you upset for that they fucking with somebody else? What you thought that they was just supposed to be waiting on you? I'm getting some weird shit like that. Yeah, because you feel like this person is your soulmate. Could be dealing with somebody that has strong Libra or Gemini in their chart. But I have the Chariot reverse, which is telling me that this is not going nowhere. Also, somebody here is trying to manifest that shit. Somebody here could be trying to do some spell work. I see the moon here. Magician card. Somebody should be trying to do some moon magic, some moon work, some candle work under the moon. Set some intention. Somebody here doing a love jar, a honey jar. Yeah. That shit might work, too. That shit might work. For some of you, it's going to work. Yeah, Pisces, here you are at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, that shit going to work. Ooh, y'all be careful. Y'all gonna have to keep working it though, because that person is going to come back to their senses and want to go in the opposite direction. All right, y'all. So Virgo, those were your love messages for the month of December. I hope everything resonated for you. Well, at least most of it. Okay, take what did, leave what didn't. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the support. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you like the messages. Drop a comment, okay? I respond back. Share this video with your family and your friends, okay? And I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you soon. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the family. We have a good time here. Peace.